Hello everybody, welcome to another battle report. This time we see the Dark Eldar attacking the marine fortification on the planet Polka Dot. So I won the role to deploy first, so I deployed everything as you see here, and then infiltrated the mandrakes behind enemy lines, trying to get that assassin that the Marines have brought with them, but he's cunningly hidden behind the tank. So, my opponent did not get the seize the initiative role.
I failed very badly.
And my objectives are hold the line, behind enemy lines, and trophy hunter, which is nominated objective 2, and his librarian. So yeah, good luck. Good luck.
In the face now.
Okay, so end of Dark Eldar turn 1. We moved up into shooting position. The raider with its with my HQ unit jumped into the forward into the terrain, and the two Venoms took out the squad, the scout squad that was inside. The Scourge and the two Ravagers hung back in order to get the hold the line. The Ravagers shot into the Marine unit and took out half of them, and the Mandrakes moved up, tried to fling their green balls of fire at the at the assassin and did nothing.
Excellent.
Cool. Space Marines turn 1.
So in this turn, we took out those, well, they Scourges. So
The Mandrakes.
Mandrakes, stupid people who came to try and take my assassin. He did very badly. He rolled a 1 with needing a 2+ to hit, and then rolled another 1. Again, failing his reroll he gets for being so awesome.
They're fairly scary, so you know. Like,
Oh yeah.
don't blame him. It was dark. Sun was in his eyes in the dark.
Then my psychic powers struggled from my librarian and took out 1 of those men. And finally, my space marines actually just mopped it up. My 3 normal marines that could hit him. Then all that tactical squad fired on that one ship and managed 1 whole point because it jinked. Which at least it takes it out of action in terms of its magic cannon next turn. So, swings around us. We did claim that objective, so we got at least 1 victory point. But that was about it.
Cool. End of Dark Eldar turn 2. And we moved up a tiny little bit. We captured... We needed to capture this objective and this objective, which we did. We moved up, fired pretty much everything into the Marine squad and killed 1 man. We fired the Ravagers at this Marine squad and killed most of them. And we shot the Scourges into the Rhino, which had shot its smoke launchers, and I think we shot the blaster from this Venom into it, and it saved itself every time and has no damage on it. Then we threw a grenade, it didn't do anything, and charged. My Succubus accepted the challenge from the Marine Sergeant and killed 4 Marines, including the Challenger. The Incubi killed another 2, and then the Marines I think they shot down 1 in Overwatch and killed 2 more in combat, those plucky bastards. Although I forgot they feel no pain on a 6. They did not feel no pain. Marines, end of turn 2.
So in this turn, I succeeded in another tactical objective in blowing up a vehicle with a turbo penetrating shot from my assassin. There he is. I took a wound, a hull point from the flyer there, by Abraham Johnson firing storm bolters at it, this man here. He only took 1 because while he did hit it twice and was a glancing hit with both shots, the vehicle decided to jink and succeeded in jinking 1 of his shots.
That guy is...
He's a tank killer
The
with
tank.
his storm bolter. My Rhino tank shocked the other flying dealies, which forced them to move. It didn't actually wound them, but then subsequently they were shot.
The librarian.
By the librarian.
With his what?
With his 5 salvo bolt gun of doom. That killed 3 of them, forcing them to run as they failed their leadership test. And hopefully they'll be sort of out of range of my tank next turn, of my Rhino. Also, then the Rhino used its Stormbolter shot against this vehicle, taking another hull point with its 2 delicious shots.
It refused to jink and suffered the consequences.
Jink, but still has its lance. Then in combat, the Succubus succeeded in killing 1 tactical marine and
using its archite glaive with 2 hands.
And the guard person, whatever those are called,
did nothing. The Incubi killed no one.
Killed no one and was killed
by
2 marines.
2 tactical marines. So, good turn for the Marines. End of Dark Eldar, turn 3. The Scourges moved up. The Ravager got into position. The camera won't focus. The Venom streaked forwards with their prey in their sights. So these guys continue to run away. They failed their snap shooting shots at the Rhino. My lovely Scourges took out the Rhino, glancing it to death. We fired this Venom at the assassin, and I don't think we killed him. This Venom... Oh, no, wait! It took off 2 wounds because he rolled 2 1s with, I think, 3 dice.
Yep.
And that was amazing for me and tear-inducing for my opponent. And we finished him off with this Venom. The Raider fired its Dark Lance at the captain of the Space Marines. It was tense, but he made his invulnerable save. But then the Ravager pummeled him with his AP2 shots, and he finally succumbed. The Succubus, I don't know if she's got a hangover or something from the drugs, but she killed 1 Marine and did not take a wound in return. The Marine passed his leadership tech, which meant I didn't get a point for breaking him, and objective secures objective 6, which means I don't get a point for that. So this Marine squad is doing the chaps are proud. Marine, turn 3, end of.
So, at the end of turn 3, not really very much has happened. The Librarian did blow up a ship, and then took out most of the men who had been residing in that ship, and fortunately ends locked in combat. My 1 Marine was just beaten by the Succubus with her 1 wound conveyed.
She is going back to the training arena.
Yeah, she's after that other man. She does like her men. The Dreadnought deep struck really fantastically to hide behind that wall. I mean, he didn't end up in the wall, and we redid it because of storytelling. But yeah, and he fired his Lance Cannon and Stormbolter, removing 1
Scourge, Birdman.
And that's about the strength of it. Yeah. So, turn 4, Dark Eldar. 3 of them.
Yep, so Dark Eldar turn 4. Everything moved back, but didn't need to. The Scourges destroyed, glanced the Dreadnought to death. The Ravager shot the Lone Marine, hiding behind the wall. And the Succubus moved to claim Objective 6. So I've claimed Objective 5 with the Scourges, 6 with the Succubus, and finally got to Objective 2 with my Ravager. I've got 3 victory points.
Space Marine, turn 4. The Librarian successfully destroyed the... What Succubus?
What power did he use?
He used Life Leech.
Life Leech.
Which is Strength 6, AP2, Assault 2. And, yeah, got an unsaved wound, so 3 wounds didn't matter. Now he's also taken Objective 6 and is hiding behind the perimeter fence in in a very shambless attempt to stay alive. But yeah, we'll see. His main plan is to just keep vehicles from line breaking me. Yeah, that's it. On the board.
Yep. End of Dark Eldar, turn 5. The Marine Librarian got taken down. He suffered, what? Did he suffer 1 wound from the Ravager? And then the Venom decided not to turbo boost, but to fire its shots, and it's just slipped through. So that gave us 1 pain in all its forms. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Linebreaker, 10 for Slay the Warlord. What was the other one? Linebreaker, Warlord, First Blood. 12. Is that? I've forgotten what I said. Yes, 12. And against the Marines.
Oh, I got Warlord. I just got Warlord, and I got 6. I only got 7.
7. 12, 7. Good game. And the Dark Eldar overrun the Imperial fortification.
We have what left? 80, 30, 110. How much is that?
Which one?
This one.
65, and the men inside it are it's 125 in total.
That's 125 in total. Wow. And these are, how much are these each?
Each, I forget, but they're 120 points for this.
For 5.
Yes.
Okay, so you have 4 out of 120 left. It's interesting. So you have 4 lots of 30. So you have. No, that's not right. What? Anyway. Yeah, you have a lot of points left. And this is 110?
That is 65 on its own. These are the 110 beasties.
Oh, well, that gun on it doesn't make it cost more. That's only 65.
So it's 60 points, and you had 5 points for the gun.
This is only 110, yeah. These are crazy cheap.
Oh. Yes.
These are really cheap, because this is so much better than a Dreadnought. Like, so much better than a Dreadnought.
At killing men.
Oh, I had another one. Oh, no, I didn't have that one. No, pretty much everything, actually. Other than it can't kill tanks, I suppose.
Yeah.
Very well. But
again, it's flexible, so you can make it kill tanks. So I really like the Ravager. It's very good.
What are we recording still?
Oh yeah, just post-game discussion. What would you have done differently, do you think?
Striked more units or bought things that can move faster. But the only things that move fast for Space Marines are actually a bit shit. Like bikes are actually quite terrible.
Really?
Yeah, they get toughness 5, but they can move quite fast, but not that fast. And they just have a bolt gun, which is fine.
So they can take like heavy weapons like or special weapons like melters, right?
Not a normal bike. Normal bike can't. But, an attack bike can, but they cost even more points. You need the attack bike with the sidecar thing. Yeah. And then it's just a heavy weapon squad. It's a heavy weapon that moves faster. It's still not very good. Land speeder would be land speeder. Yeah,
land speeders
would be good. But
they've got like loads of new Thunder Hawk things.
Unfortunately, they want me to buy an entirely new collection of things to move quickly. Because yours hasn't. Oh no, you've got those like Death Glider things, haven't you, as well? Or is that just Razor Wing?
Razor Wing jet fighters, yeah. Yeah. They're flying. Although you can't Space Marines do like full on drop pod assault. Like everybody drop podding all the time.
Yeah, that would be. I'd have to again, but then I have to buy drop pods.
That would be hilarious. I would set up my mandrakes and nothing. You would set up nothing.
No, I have to have something on the board, right?
But
you have to have something on the board.
If they deep strike, if the drop pod assault can be done on turn 1, I don't know if it can, but if it can, then it's. Yeah, that would be a crazy battle.
I needed the turn to be mine in the first turn. Yes. I needed to take to the centre of the board. That's what needed to happen. But you could move so quickly that I was already stuck. Yeah. By the time I started.
And I think like the fact that we're on a smaller table actually limits my ability to move and my ability to get out of your range. So I don't think that actually hampered you.
It actually helps you even more because you don't have pretty much anywhere on the board you were already in range of me.
But it means that it's
I'm not
less of a problem for you to get the center and then be able to take out.
Yeah, had it
everything
been
in the
my
center.
turn in the first turn.
Yeah.
Had it been my go in the first turn. But not in the first turn. You were literally in my deployment zone in the first turn.
Yes.
Like, you moved into my deployment zone.
Oh, it infiltrated. They.
No, you moved your tank to here within the first turn. So
that's the middle of the board, though, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, but this was 18 inches, like from from my table edge. You were already 18 inches from my table edge.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's why the scout squad got liquefied instantly.
No, so I moved my raider. I turbo boosted it in, so it got in here.
Yeah, and then your other things,
and the other things
were
just
already there
shot
as well. They were literally surrounded in turn one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, at Deep Strike, more things have actual scenery.
Yes, the terrain probably leaves something to be desired. In
this, I could have actually just set up all my marines in here. Had there
Held
not
the
been
fort.
any of the had
That
there
would
not
have-
been any of the objectives, then that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
But not knowing
That would have been massive, actually, for the first turn, for you to be getting cover saves against the Ravagers.
Yeah.
That would probably be,
no one would have died, really.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know Marines very well, but maybe if you
that's why they're always standing.
castled up here,
Yeah. That's what
shot
they
me as
always
I'd
do.
come towards you, and then gone out and tried to claim the objectives in the later turns.
Except you wouldn't have come at me, and you'd have just been sitting there shooting pot shots at me, and then flying to an objective, taking it that turn,
Yeah,
and then flying away. Whereas I'd have gone, I can hold this objective. But then again, for me in this game, objectives were meaningless anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. All of my objective cards were kill people, do stuff, except for this one objective I got once. And all the the other ones were impossible for me to reach anyway.
Yeah.
So it's how the game played out. That's what makes these. They make it harder, or they make having a faster army with this.
It definitely
is more
Maelstrom
important.
definitely suits Dark Eldar.
Yeah.
I think we will try.
What's the other one? Just
I think it's
kill
like
people.
Altar of War. It's kill points you get.
But they still have objectives in the kill point, like the 3 zones, like in the old game.
I've seen it done.
Yeah.
I've seen some people do like
There
a
are
mix of the
kinds-
two.
Yeah.
But
There are different kinds of Altar of War, right? Maybe that's in the Dawn of War things, I don't know. I need to actually read the rules, though. I haven't actually read the rules.
Reading rules would be good for both of us, I think. Okay.
But definitely, maybe next time I'll just bring an army of assassins. Nothing but assassins! As the Kaladas comes in.
Yeah, that assassin...
It took out a 110-point tank in one
in turn.
So it nearly did its... If it hadn't been made of suck, and I hadn't rolled 2
I
ones,
don't think you should have moved it. I was happy that you took the bait and went for the mandrakes to kind of pull you away from the middle of the board, and
with the sniper.
take out a...
I thought they were
crappy
better than they were. I didn't realise that their guns was shit. When you were telling me, like, oh yeah, through cover, blah, 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 I was like, oh shit. Whereas actually, it doesn't do that.
It doesn't go through cover.
So that changed everything that I did.
Lies! Dark Eldar lies and propaganda!
Yeah. But I don't know, like, had it actually killed a Mandrake, like, awesome. Had I not rolled 2 1s for his armor save of 2, like, that would have been awesome. But
So
it's still, even...
Bad dice, but...
Even with bad dice, it still blew up a tank. Like, so, even with bad dice, it still needed 6 points.
Yeah, I don't know, like, it couldn't do a lot of work for you, I think. You stick it where it's difficult for me to fire at it, or...
Well, yeah, when we play at your house, and we use the actual tower...
But then again, like, you were getting your 2+ save from
but
sitting in there. That's
then the tower has hull points. It's not just a save. You have to actually blow up the tower.
That's true.
And then I just hide behind the tower after it's blown up. Like, yeah, he would just be shooting you from the tower.
I still think he should have deployed here.
Yeah, on top of the man, on top of the emperor. Yeah, no, it was good.
Good game.
It was good.
But yeah, so...
Learning every day is a school day.
And that's it.